Good morning, happy Monday. So today for breakfast I am having a breakfast sandwich. It is 100% whole grain English muffin, and it's 25 grams for the whole muffin. And then I just cooked a little bit of onion, spinach, and mushroom, and then put some like 2 egg whites and make it into a scramble. And on my bun, let me see if I can show you, I just put 1 wedge of cream cheese, the Swiss Laughing Cow cream cheese, and that has 1 gram of carbs on both sides, but it's only one. I use 1 wedge, split it between both. And then the last bit of my berries. So I'm really sad, but we budget for groceries tomorrow, so we get more grocery money budget. So I get to work on my grocery list today and shop for tomorrow. So this is a total of 36 grams of carbs. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. I did skip snack and I shouldn't have, but I was so full because I drank all of my water, and I'm on track on drinking my water. So I just went ahead and just made some snack food for my lunch. I just kind of wanted to like watch a movie and just sit there and snack, so this is what I made for my lunch. So total is 38 grams of carbs. There's 5 whole grain Ritz crackers, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, half of a small apple, the green apple, 1 boiled egg, 2 tablespoons of hummus, and 3 sliced up mini peppers. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. So this is what I'm having for dinner this Monday. I did skip snack. I did not do it on purpose. I was watching my movie and I found out some news that the lady who did our pictures for our adoption, she sadly lost her son today, and he was only a few months old. He was born with a heart defect and he was having heart surgery, and he wasn't recovering, and he had a massive heart attack. So she lost a little baby, and I just got up and grabbed my baby, and I'm tearing up, but I had to cuddle him and just, I just had her family in my thoughts. So because we were cuddling, I ended up falling asleep with him, and we actually ended up sleeping for a few hours. So I accidentally skipped my snack. So please keep this family in their prayers. She is a great lady, and it's sad what they're going through right now. So anyways, for dinner, I am having oven roasted broccoli. I just put a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. And then I have some leftover brown rice, which I made in my brown rice cooker, or rice cooker, but it has a brown rice option, which I love. I got this one at Walmart. Well, Dustin got it for me. He's been so supportive, and he tries to find stuff that would help me out. So he got me that. And I just put chicken stock in there, low sodium chicken stock. Then like a couple tablespoons of mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables, and a little bit like chicken bouillon. Is that how you pronounce it? So it comes out really good. And I prefer it cooked in the cooker because it takes less time. And then some 1/4 of avocado. I gave Justice the rest. He had some for lunch. He had like half an avocado for lunch, so he had the rest today, and then for dinner, and then I had 1/4 of it. And then I have a Boca veggie burger, I believe it is. And I just put a little bit of mayo in here, and a leaf lettuce, and some shredded cheese. I don't know how it's gonna taste because it feels hard to me, so hopefully it tastes good. And total carb count is 35 grams of carbs. So for my bedtime snack, I am having a Dave's Killer Toast with peanut butter and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And this is about 17 grams of carbs. And I'm going to eat this and then go to bed with my toddler who's throwing a fit because he don't want to go to bed. Happy Tuesday. So this is what I'm having for my breakfast. It is oatmeal, and I put my half of my apple from yesterday. I just diced it up, cooked that a little bit so that way it'll be a little bit soft. Then I added my oatmeal, and half a cup of oatmeal, 1 cup of almond milk, unsweetened, and some cinnamon. I used one of my packets for like my sweetener, and then 1 ounce of pecans. So this came out to 44 grams of carbs. For my morning snack, I'm having a yogurt. It is the salted caramel one, and it is 14 grams of carbs. So for lunch today, I am having a grilled cheese. It is just 2 slices of Dave's Killer's 21 grain bread, and it's a thin slice. So there's they each have 12 grams of carbs. And then I have 2 tablespoons of hummus, garlic hummus, and 3 sliced up mini sweet peppers. So this is a total of about 30 to 34 grams of carbs. So I figured I'll show you what my 3-year-old is having too. He just got home from school. He is also having a grilled cheese, just with 1 slice of bread. Whole milk yogurt. He needs the full fat. And then 1 cup of mandarin oranges, those fruit cups. We ran out of the fresh cuties that we always keep on hand, and clementines, because he thinks he can survive off of those for some reason. He can eat like 2 or 3 at a time. So I gave him this instead because we ran out, and I still haven't... we are kind of reevaluating our budget, so I'm waiting for us to do that before I go shopping. Since I'm running out the door, I'm just going to have 2 mini Kind bars as my snack, and it's 15 or 14 grams of carbs. So this is what's for dinner. Just brown rice that I steamed in my rice cooker, which I just put half a cup of rice with 1 cup or 1.5 cup of chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock, you can use just plain water, but I think it adds more flavor. And then some, like 1 or half a teaspoon of like that Knorr chicken flavoring. And then about, I want to say I did 6 tablespoons of the veggies. So that added 6 carbs in there. There's only 1 carb in here. Well, this is 6 carbs in total, so 3 carbs in here. Or 2, sorry. And then the chicken sausage, organic chicken sausage, which only has 1 gram of carb. And then my broccoli, which I think has close to 5 grams, and I just sprinkled some shredded cheese on top. And I want to say that I do prefer roasted over steam. I'm not really liking the steam texture. So total, this is about 28 grams of carbs. It was about 28 grams of carbs. So pretty close to my 30. Not quite there. But again, I'm having dinner really late, so I'm not really concerned about that. Good morning, happy Wednesday. So today I'm having an egg white veggie loaded frittata, or egg bake, however you want to call it. An English muffin split in half with 1 tablespoon split between the 2 of peanut butter. And I did not follow a recipe. I just felt like eating something different today. If you guys notice, I kind of have like a routine of things to kind of stick to. So I just got a pan, put a little bit of this organic extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. If you guys used to watch my other cooking videos before I became diabetic, you know I did not like these. But I try to stick to olive oil, coconut oil, and if I'm buying this, I'm buying it organic. So I did buy some just to kind of keep control of the oils and kind of the calories. So I just put some of that on a pan. And I put some red onion in there, just some diced up red onions that I had left over from an onion. I loaded it up with a lot of like mushrooms, diced up mushrooms, a diced up Roma tomato, and then I also added like big handful of spinach, just shredded it up in there, and cooked it down. And then this little pan. It's like not even a baking sheet pan or like baking size pan, just a little tiny one. I just added 1 egg and about 5 egg whites. Mixed it together. Added salt, paprika, garlic powder, and a little bit of shredded cheese in there and pepper. And throw on all my veggies, mixed it all together, and put it in the oven at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. I put a fork in it to make sure it was cooked through, and this is my results. And I just sprinkled a little bit of cheese on top, and this is about this is 25 for this is about like 35 grams of carbs. So for my morning snack, I'm having a Carb Master yogurt. It is a banana cream pie, which only has 5 grams of carbs. And then I'm having 2 squares of the 86% cacao. 4 squares is 15 grams of carbs. And it has the same amount as dietary and sugar, which is what I'm looking for. I want either more dietary or I want equal to the sugar. But I'm only using 2 squares. So I just rounded up to like 8 grams of carbs. So total this is 15 grams of carbs. And because it is dark chocolate and it's 86%, so it's a little bitter, I mixed it in with my yogurt, and that kind of like gives it the chocolate flavor and the sweetness at the same time. So it tastes really good. Like you can't taste the bitterness no more. So this is a total of 15 grams of carbs. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. It is 1 bell pepper that is stuffed. I just cut it in half and gutted out all the seeds and stuff. And I just used a lot of leftovers because that's what I had on hand. So I used leftover rice from yesterday, and I used leftover beans that I had in the freezer. I just used half a cup pinto beans, and that's already been seasoned and has garlic and onions in it, so I didn't add any. And then I just cooked a little bit of what's it called? Ground turkey sauce, or not turkey sausage, just ground turkey. And I cooked it all in a pan, mixed it together, add a little bit of shredded cheese to help it bind together. And I did season it with paprika, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And then I just stuffed the shells, add a little bit of shredded cheese, and baked it in the oven for like 20 to 30 minutes. I did not pre-boil my pepper because I like the little crunch to it. I like my veggies to be a little bit on the raw side. That's why I prefer like either baked or roasted veggies instead of steamed, because I like the crunch to it. So this is a total of about 30 to 35 grams of carbs. So this is my afternoon snack. I'm heading out the door, so I'm gonna hurry up. This is my last day of not testing, but studying for my skills. And then I test on Friday. So I'm really nervous, but I'm excited at the same time because I just want to get it over with. So I'm having 2 mini Kind bars, which is 15 or 14 grams of carbs. 1 mini Baby Bell light cheese, which has 0. Unsweetened half passion tea and half green tea. So this has 0 carbs and 0 calories. And I don't need any sweetener anymore because I can taste the natural sweetness in the tea, and which is something that I never was able to taste. So I feel like my taste buds are changing. And then my water, which has 0 of everything. No carbs, no calories, nothing. So this is a total of 14 grams of carbs, and I'm heading out the door. So I just got back from practicing. And because I had to go practice, and because Dustin's off of work today, I'm gonna take advantage that he's home, so I'm not gonna cook. And we got takeout. I got Subway, they got Arby's, and I had this before over the weekend for Mother's Day, and my sugar did not spike, so I'm gonna have it again. And I did not eat the ends last time because one tortilla like wrap, it is 52 grams of carbs, which is over my 45 grams of carbs. So I did not eat the ends to kind of stay closer to my 45 grams of carbs. So I mean I could go over, but I just have to make sure that what I'm eating doesn't spike me. And last time it did not spike my sugar. So I'm testing before I eat, and then I'll test exactly 2 hours after. So at 10:13 I'll check. and it is just the steak and cheese wrap with the spinach wrap. And I just put pepper jack in there, bell peppers, onion, spinach, and a little bit of jalapeno, and just a little bit of mayonnaise, just a little bit. I just so it won't be so dry. And so this is what I'm having for dinner. So it's about, I want to say 40 or 52 to 55 grams of carbs because of the veggies, and it's just veggies don't have that much carbs. So it has been 2 hours after eating, and my sugar did not spike, so that's pretty good. So happy Thursday. This is what I'm having for my breakfast. It's the same thing that I had yesterday, which is the egg bake or frittata, however you want to call it. Just mixed with a lot of veggies and baked in the oven for about 25-30 minutes at 350, and then just topped with some cheddar cheese. And then an English muffin, multigrain English muffin with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter split between the two. And this is a total of 250-300 calories, and gram wise is about 30 to 35 grams of carbs. So yesterday I packed this for my snack, my evening snack, but I did not have it, so I did not eat this. So I put this back in the fridge, and I'm gonna eat it today for my morning snack instead. And I also did not have my bedtime snack because I finished eating dinner, I went to study, and I ended up passing out. I guess I must have been so tired, and I didn't wake up until like 5 in the morning, but I did check my blood sugar, and I was good. So I didn't eat anything, and I just went back to bed, and I woke up again at 7:40 just to get ready for school. And then I checked my blood sugar, then it was at 102, so I was good, so I wasn't worried about it. So I did not have this snack yesterday or my bedtime snack, but I will have this today. So for lunch I am having the last of the egg frittata veggie egg bake, 1 small green apple, 1 slice of Dave's Killer toast with half an avocado on top, and a little bit of lime juice and a little bit of salt. This is the last of my bread. I need to go shopping. I'm already out of berries and out of bananas and out of a lot of stuff. So I definitely need to go grocery shopping. And then Justice is having kind of somewhat the same thing. Half an avocado, breakfast sausage, and some mango applesauce. So this is a total of 45 grams of carbs. So this is what I'm having for my afternoon snack. I went to Target to go get deodorant, and while I was there, I looked at protein shakes. So I got this one. I just got the 1 packet, which is like $2.49, just to sample it, because I don't want to buy a big container if I didn't like it. I had done that before. It was a big waste of money, because as you know, protein shakes are not cheap. They're about $20 to about $40, depending which brand you get. So I got one of these to try out, and I really like it. And the reason why I tried this one out was because I followed this YouTuber. Her name is Jordan Shrinks. She lost 130 pounds, and she actually started documenting her weight loss on Instagram first, and then she jumped onto YouTube after she lost the weight. But the reason why she started her weight loss journey was because she had a lot of symptoms of diabetes, which scared her into wanting to change her lifestyle. So she started eating right and started running. And she is vegetarian or vegan. She's one of those two. I think she's vegan. So this is a plant-based protein, but I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegan. I just like the fact that I can pronounce everything that's in this packet, and I know what it is, and it's nothing like no chemicals, and I also like that it has 0 sugars and it's 7 grams of carbs. So I figured I can use this to incorporate, if I liked it, I can use it to incorporate it into my breakfast or snacks like I'm doing now. And I do like it. I did the 8 ounces as recommended, but then I added more water because I like the taste of it with more water in it, and it's really good. I like that it's not grainy. There's no weird textures in there, and it's just really smooth, and it's is really good. And I'm having this with my 1 ounce of cashews, and that's a total of 15 grams of carbs. And stupid me, I went to Target and I completely forgot my whatever you call it, this thing that draws my blood, that has this little pokey thing, the needle, and then my test strips. So I could not test my blood sugar 2 hours after eating my lunch, but that's okay. I got home, tested real quick, and I'm good. I'm at 86, so I'm not too high and I'm not too low. So anyways, I always get distracted, but this is my snack. So I'm not sure what I'm making. I just have like all these leftover veggies that I want to use before I go grocery shopping. So I have green beans, mushroom, white turnip, corn on the cob, celery, a tomato sauce, 8 ounces of sirloin steak. And over here I have bell pepper, carrots, onion, cilantro, and instant brown rice. So I think I'm just gonna cook this in my pot and then add all my veggies and just make it into like a soup. So this is what I'm having for dinner today. It is just soup. I just threw some stuff in a pan. Literally just, that's all I did. And I have my chart here that I just keep track. And I did round up a little bit because of the seasonings. I don't know, I just like to round up sometimes. Just to be on the safe side. So I just got like a 8 ounce sirloin, diced it up, cooked it in a little bit of olive oil, added chopped up like 1 small onion, 1 large carrot, 2 celery stalks, half a bell pepper, green bell pepper, some mushrooms. I just kind of just eyed the mushrooms. 1 corn on the cob. I just kind of like took off the corn off of it. 1 can of tomato sauce. 1 cup of instant brown rice, but I put that towards the end. And then half a cup of chopped up fresh green beans, and 1 turnip, I guess it's called turnip, and then 1 Roma tomato. So I divided it, I put it all in the pan, kept track of it here, and then I divided it into 5 bowls. I'll have 1, Dustin will probably have 1, and then the other 3 I can just save for another day. So total carb wise is an estimated of 32 to 35 grams of carbs per bowl. And then I just season it with garlic powder, onion powder, and I did add it minced garlic in there. And then I did put some steak seasoning when I put the meat. I put on the meat, and a little bit of that Knorr, the tomato one, that red one. So this is what's for dinner. Hey y'all, so I meant to do this video on Friday after I did my weigh-in, but I forgot. Well, kind of, because I did have state board testing, so I had to be there at 7:30 in the morning. So I passed my written and I passed my skill test, so I'm completely done with school and I'm officially CNA certified. If you have seen my Instagram, then you heard about that the same day. So I'm really excited, and we went out to eat to Cracker Barrel to celebrate. And then while we were there, after we put our order in, we got a call from our niece saying that they were outside our front door because they were here for the weekend. Our family comes over once a month, every third Saturday of the month, and they normally come Friday, stay the night, and then leave Sunday morning. So our house is normally full, like 14, 15 people. And we completely forgot that it was this weekend or that weekend. So we weren't prepared for sleeping arrangements. We weren't prepared for food, but we made it work and we had a great weekend. So that's why I didn't film and all until Sunday. Sunday was kind of like recovery day, and then Justice had appointments yesterday and then therapy in between there. So I'm just getting the chance to sit down. Today we had absolutely nothing. He went to school and that's about it, and we just had a relaxing day. So as you can see from the picture before this clip, I barely even lost anything. But I did weigh myself this morning, and I feel like I will have a weight loss this coming Friday. But I don't like to do that because I might have to do a separate video on this topic. But in the past, I have lost 75 pounds. I got underneath 200-pound mark, and I just developed a really bad relationship with food and with the scale. So it got really extreme to where I was obsessed with the numbers. But I'm gonna have to go. I might do a separate video. Let me know if you guys would like to hear about this. But it was really bad, and yeah. So I felt like that was really unhealthy, and I don't want to go back to those habits that I developed back then. This was years ago, and so yeah, so that's why I would like to weigh myself every single Friday, because then on the weekends I kind of have like, it's not a cheat weekend because I can't really cheat because I'm diabetic, but I do eat other stuff like that I normally wouldn't eat throughout the week, but within my carbs or just a little bit over. So, but just to be flexibility, my doctor said it was okay, and I'm okay with it. So I'm trying to develop like a healthy habit with food and with my weight loss. So that's why I'm not really focusing on the numbers right now, even though I kind of want to, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to focus on my blood sugar control, which has been amazing. It has been under 107 and under, or 108 and under, for a whole week, and I'm really proud of that. So that past week I did not exercise the way I wanted to. I had made the goal to exercise, but I didn't. So starting Monday, I told myself I keep making excuses that I have no time. So I told myself I can fit 10 minutes, 15 minutes here and there, and that should be enough. That should be a good starting point for working out, or just walking. So I've been on track. I have been working out little workouts using YouTube videos, and walking. So I'm really happy about that for this week, and I hope to continue it and long term. So I haven't set like a goal weight that I want to reach yet. I haven't really thought about that yet because of my experience with when I lost the 75 pounds. I want to make sure that I'm trying to do this as healthy as I can without going into those bad habits. So that's why I'm taking my time. I did log into an old fitness app, and I saw that my heaviest weight 2 years ago was 271 pounds. I am currently at 218, so it's a big difference. And I thought a lot of the weight loss was because of I was menu planning and we weren't eating out as much. We got rid of entertainment, trying to pay off debt, and I think that did help. But I think I was diabetic for longer than I thought, because if I look back, like if I think back, I remember some of my symptoms, a year ago. So it's crazy that I could have caught this a year ago, but it's okay. I caught it now, and I'm doing good, and I'm trying to make sure I'm here for my family and most importantly my son. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will be posting more exercise related videos because I want to keep myself accountable, and I feel like doing the whole food thing has been helping me stay accountable. So I want to do that with my workouts too.